What is up, Shire folk? I am JCBaggins, and this is episode 2 of The Last Door Season 2. In episode 1, I started the game, obviously. Started playing as Dr. Wakefield, traveling all around London, trying to learn more about Alexander Dupre, so that way we can figure out what happened to Mr. Devitts. And the last 15 minutes were spent me being completely stumped, and I went and looked up what I needed to do, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass, because apparently... yeah. There we go. Yeah. So, I've seen a dead eyelid move. Wow. So it's 514 or 6145. It is empty. Wait, that is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. So let's go. The hell is this? A strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what its function could be. There is something sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He is not moving. Oh. It is only a yellow robe. There is no body inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? But yeah.
Quena da tua corrente impazzia, tu implorante in auxilia, tu pretende il suffragiese delicta, nostal nemati confidencia a te, virgo virginum, mater currimus, a te venimus, curande gementes peccatores assistimus, noli mater verbi, verba nostra desficere, sea di propitia texaudi, memorae opissima Virgo Maria, non esautit tu ne saeculum, quena da tua corrente impazzia, tu implorante in auxilia.
I didn't understand a single word of that. I think it's Latin. I could be wrong. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. But yeah, I read just enough to learn what I could do from here. Basically, what I learned is that this mask will get the woman to talk. What's your name, Miss Cohn? Alright, finally. And I never would have guessed to do that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Is the isolation work for you this time, Adam? Off we go. The face of the playwright! The face of the playwright! The man is striking glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me, but I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Now what do I do? The face of the playwright. That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. Is that what this one place was? Yep, that's gotta be it. There we go. Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. It looks like a fly, but it is not. Not much light manages to reach this room, and yet there's plenty of growth. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Okay. So the banging must be in a different room. So something about the play right over there. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. An expensive-looking piece of furniture. There is nothing on it. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it has seen in this room. Best not to ask. It is a bed. There's nothing special about it. You had to walk all the way over just to tell me that. It is eyeless but not blind. This door is closed for good with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They didn't even try to disguise it. The door is shut and locked. There's no way to open it. Okay, it will come after us. Okay, there must be something I can ask this woman back this way. I think it was a woman, anyway. Pardon me, all I think about to sneeze. Yeah, I sneezed alright. The scarab is not what it seems. No? Is this the butterfly you talked about? Ah, there we go. It displays its wonderful colors, fills your eyes with awe. But this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence. An eyeless gaze. Well, let's investigate the said bed. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who was afraid of the presence under the bed? Oh. The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? Alright. I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a long time. The window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. Wait, something's on the wall. There is something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried, the sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend nor its eye. I'm not following. light. It floods the world with shades. Come on, let's go to St. Giles. Let's speak with this man. Because surely one of these two things we have here now is what he's looking for, right? Is it the pendant? He is still staring into my eyes. The pendant does not seem to interest him. Give me back what he took, he had said in my nightmare. He looks at the mask for a second, only to stare at me again. Give me back what he took, he had said in my nightmare. I don't... Okay, that's not what he wants then. I will give you back what he took when I figure out what he took. Okay, so... I'm missing something, obviously. Here we go again. Right? No? Your guess is as good as mine, y'all. Wait, what's this? A bunch of bricks. Either construction is recent or not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to seal this room. Isolation cells. The door is locked and shut and locked. There's no way to open it. Not even like doing this, or maybe this. Well, this. Maybe I can find something new about that guy in the room with the, what's it called? The mirror? I don't know then. Is there something else I can do over at Paul Street? Come on now. Pretty sure I'm going to start getting chanted at again if I go in here, but I don't know what else to do. Nope, they're gone. What's this? A list of numbers. Looks like some kind of calendar or timetable. Mathematic formulae. Written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. 4 chairs forming a circle, as if the hideout served as some sort of meeting place. The text is completely smudged. I cannot read it. Nope. I really don't know what to do. I am so confused, y'all. It's ridiculous how easily lost I am with this game. I mean, it was much easier in the last one where they stuck to one area and now you gotta deal with... Now I gotta hop around 3 at the same time. And I gotta deal with a playwright, which I have no idea who the hell that is. Yep. No? No? What do I do, game? It helps if you make a little sense. Just saying. I doubt he would be interested in this pendant. Well then, help me find someone who would be. Is there anything else you do? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence. An eyeless gaze. Maybe I bring the mask over in there? I don't know. It's the best I got. I don't know. Why must this be so fucking complicated? I'm just so... This is ridiculous. Yes, I know. It's locked. It's shut. No way in. It's eyeless but not blind. I heard that from you like 3 or 4 times. Is there anything else you can say? No. So, everyone here is absolutely no help. I've got... You know, what can you tell me about this place? Let's see, never been inside? Hope you never will. Full of crazies, you know? Have you seen anything unusual around here? Alright. You know there are always voices coming from... crying, singing in the absence, cursing their like damned souls? That's the usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a noise in the whole street. I looked at the madhouse and saw all the windows black, no lights. Everybody asleep in that place? Now that's strange. Then I heard it. It was a scream like no other I've ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but of a devil from hell. And it's very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. About the asylum. Alright. I really don't know what to do. I would have figured by now I would have had something going on. Am I really gonna have to stop mid-recording and... Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I am back, and yeah, I never would have guessed it. I didn't even notice it until after I read the walkthrough about this thing right here. A half-light, half-dark tile. And the thing is, I even ran the cursor over it. I cannot get it out with my bare hands. It is too heavy. Maybe this piece of metal will help? There's something here, half buried in the soil under the tile. Let's take it out. It's a crow. Just feathers and bones, huh? It's holding something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. This must be what the guy was looking for. And I did read enough to learn that I apparently need to go see that guy behind the mirror once more. Apparently. But I find it utterly ridiculous that I ran the fucking cursor over it and nothing happened before until after I had read something about it. There's a big crack on the glass. Well then. Now, let's go to St. Giles. Please. I have found what you're looking for. I'm certain of it this time. This must be the Crimson Nest. I've heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium and shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Hey, we're looking for someone here, aren't we? Man lost with a lost gaze, mouth open. What is the matter, madam? My husband, he's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. I'm sorry, he is not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, it can't be. Madam? I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they called opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick, as I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. An addict completely asleep. Short-haired woman smoking without worry. Hello, I'm looking for a man that I believe frequents this establishment, a war veteran from the south of Africa named Skid. He is writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written, can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? No. See, once I got an answer or two, everything's been easy peasy. Hello. You're passed out on the floor. It is Captain Skill, no doubt. He is unconscious, but he still breathes. Well then. Wake the fuck up. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out. My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. I'm looking for information about Alexander Dupre. I used to know Dupre. He is not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. One of your soldiers told me about you. By the name of William Conghill. Yes, I remember him. We served together. I have made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I'm afraid those mistakes will follow me to my grave. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah Devitts? I must find Devitts? No, I have not. So, a patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupre is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I'm afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now, please leave me alone. I found your medal. It was in a house on Ball Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you are doing, but you cannot imagine what you are getting into. I'm asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I am seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's... for the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. How did you meet Mr. Dupre? I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians, an ailment of the soul. Dupre managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story, what happened to me in the Battle of Majuba Hill. Do you know why he was interested? I don't know. I didn't know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. What do you mean, activities? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard the playwright? I've heard of it before. What is it? As I imagine, you know nothing. Dupre is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupre himself recommended me. So there's a society, huh? Oh, great. We gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something, an outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that writhe beyond, a black nothingness, entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden. I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. was too late to run or to forget. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Cone. If what the captain says is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. It must have been a typo. Oopsie daisy. What the shit? I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. You know it is too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear. I know. We will figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew all. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence. You have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why? I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand. Enough. You will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you can try to recover what little honor you once had. I'll be there. What the shit? What the fuck? What is going on? I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? Matchbox. May as well take it. An old piece of furniture. Okay. Door is shut for good, and it has no knob, no keyhole even. There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like this chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in farther either to see what lies beyond the hole. There's a blanket on the bed. Alright. I cannot see outside clearly. What's that? What are you telling me to grab here? I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I am sorry, I do not. Do you know what place this is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing here? Remember this, I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. I can hear breathing behind the wall. I'm just guessing at this right now. What? Devitts, is that you? Devitts! Excuse me, Devitts. Devitts. I don't have time for your games. Devitts? Son of a bitch. Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Is it because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Why are you doing this? No! Devitts! It is alright, mein lieber Freund. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells, unconscious, your clothes stenching of opium smoke. I had you brought here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexander was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and there was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is this Alexander related to Mr. Devitts? I think this patient, Miss Cohn, might know how to find Alexander. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I'm afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Conant is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, mein Freund. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. They are coming. They are letting him in. Now the door has been opened. They are coming. I understand. So that's how it ends, huh? Right? We're gonna go ahead and get it started, even though, you know. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick thing. So, went to East Hill, found out about the playwright. Oh, that's the name of the society, huh? Now Wakefield and Kaufman are looking for Miss Cohn. And that's where we last left off. I must forget nothing. Everything must be sent. when the time comes. Is this Devitts? It is Devitts. Interesting. And I am visited again. What are you doing, Devitts? For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. What? What just happened in here? Where is Miss Cone? We are too late. It is ashes. Chalk, a circle, drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen. She was wrong. The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if she was trying to keep someone from entering, or something from getting out. I don't know what to make of all this. I do. Well, talk to me, Kaufman, please. Make it make sense. Someone doesn't sound good. Are you alright, Kaufman? It is nothing, mein Freund. Just a bit of a cold. Now, mein Freund, I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. And if you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient Jeremiah Devitts. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to Devitts. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexander Dupre, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. Miss Cone's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. My dearest visitor. Wickport. Interesting name. Wright Manor. Well, we don't really have much choice but to go there, huh? I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. Mrs. Oakwood. She is the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman. Bless my soul, it's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why, yes, doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Oh. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It is Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I have seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor Johann Kaufmann. Where is father? Where has he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I'm afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If we could but stimulate his memories, then he could tell us of his research, something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try and talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Okay. Looks like we're exploring a mansion now. Alright, door to the attic, huh? Alright, what we got here? Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Interesting. A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. That's lovely. A common radiator. Cool. So, nothing of use, not for the time being at least. Good lord. Won't open. Cool. Nope. Locked this. Won't open that. Sea landscape. Cool. A bread oven. Cool. What we got over here? Various ingredients. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. Oh my god. Why is everything fucking locked? Wait. What's in here? A cast iron wood stove. Nothing inside, huh? Okay, now we'll leave. Damn it, you won't let me do this little speedy thing by clicking twice? You're gonna make me sit through every step, huh? Okay, whatever. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. Alright, books, obviously. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises of the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Ooh, you. A tin soldier. It looks to have been painted by hand and commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will stimulate his memories. A painting of the cliffs of this region. Cool. There's a globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Let's see what we're looking at. It looks like nothing wait. Oh, I wanted to look at it still. Damn it. Alright. They're clicky. So, that means they're a puzzle of some sort, I just don't know what. It is locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. So that's what that sound is. Okay. Alright, let's try seeing if this rattles his memories any. Is this the door I wanted? I think so. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have. Your visitor, what do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. Book of Travels? Yes, he will work it out. But it must not be too easy. No. But he will find the prize, I'm sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious. In his addled mind, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has holed it away somewhere for this dear visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I'll continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Yay! We're finally moving along in a way that I like. You know, double click to get along better. Maybe this way this time. Ooh, it's bright in here. What's going on? Oh, it's the front. That's why. Wait. I'm gonna investigate this thing first. I saw it. There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Ow. My foot fell asleep, so I ended up setting it down and jerked it, and next thing I know, a thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. Okay. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How did he become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. What are the symptoms? Well, I can't speak those very long words physician used, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It's like he's a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him longer. So, Professor Wright mentioned a book. The Book of Travels. What might that be? Why, yes, Doctor, I know that story well. I do indeed. He often asks me to read it to him. The book should be in the library. All right, I must go. And we're back in here. Okay. Let's see if I can find anything on... We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last, we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north, in dear hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. That's gotta be code for something involving this. Alright. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm not sure what the noise is. The noises really aren't helping me here. Right. Nope. I am so confused. So I'm gonna try and figure this one out off camera. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, Shire Folk. Until then, bye-bye!